All right, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Tyler Lurie Spicer. I'm a member of the Brooklyn Ethical Society. I've been a member, I don't know how many years. I joined when I was really young. I'm 18, I'm graduating from high school this year, and yeah.
So, yeah, how were you first introduced into ethical culture?
I was really sort of told every Sunday this is where you need to come, and I was young, so I did whatever my mom said and just kind of followed along, and I went to the Sunday school. I'd like to talk to her more about how she joined. I think it had a lot to do with Zena joining. I think our parents were friends at that point, and because I know we joined around the same time. I don't really remember the first beginning years, but I just
So
remember.
do you know how old you were when you joined?
I want to say I was in early elementary school.
Okay.
I was older than 4, but I was younger than like 3rd grade.
Okay. So what would you say is your current involvement in ethical culture?
Right now I'm a Sunday school assistant teacher. So I come every Sunday, and I help to facilitate the Sunday school with the younger children. I work with the adults who are the teachers, but just as often as they lead activities, I'll lead activities, and we all just kind of do different things every week.
And why do you call yourself an ethical culturalist?
I never have actually,
Okay.
but
How would you characterize yourself if people ask you what is your religious?
I'd say agnostic, and then I'd explain to them. See, for ethical culture for me is more not really a religion or in place of a religion. I think someone said it last night. Not that it's it's not in place of a religion, but it's more instead of a religion. For me, it's more of a community.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and why are you involved in FES?
Well, with FES, I think it adds that community aspect. I come here every Sunday, and the reason why I come here every Sunday now, as opposed to when I was younger, I had to, and then and now I come because I just love this community so much, and just it feels very light and nice, and people who have similar ideas. And FES, I think, is the way for me to connect into the larger American ethical cultural movement, I guess you could say. And so I really enjoy taking what happens here every Sunday into something that's larger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're just kind of joining us yesterday.
Yeah.
But from what you've seen, what do you like, or what do you feel like would help you to become more engaged in FES?
I think if it was something that, and I had the same issue with Yes, except not so much. Well, if it was something that happened more than once a year, I feel like a community is something that's formed over sort of continual engagement with each other, and I think just sort of showing up for a conference, and I know it's because I haven't really been on any of the administrative conference calls and things like that, but I feel like I would really enjoy being more part of the discussion. With Yes, towards the end, I was on a bunch of the conference calls right up to the last conference, and I really enjoyed that because I felt like I was part of a larger community, and then that made coming to the Yes conference so much more fulfilling. And whereas with the FES conference, I've really taken more of a backseat role, and I don't think I want to do that next year. I think I want to be more engaged throughout the year.
Great. Well, one more question. How do you see ethical culture influencing sort of your view of the world and where you fit into the world?
It's definitely going to change when I leave for college, because I've come here every Sunday, and so it's been sort of something that's removed from my life, yet still a part of my life, because I've been part of it for longer than high school, but I spend most of my time at school and things like that. So I've really seen ethical culture as influencing me, I guess in the sense that it's given me an extended, I want to say family, but I don't know if that's the best word. It's very idealistic. It's a lot of ideals that I get from other liberals in school and things like that, and there's a lot of kids that I'm around that don't have very strong religious views, but it's more just the idea of it being intergenerational and people coming together where I can be with younger kids and I can be with old people and have really cool talks with them that I
Yeah.
don't get at school, I don't get with my family, I don't get really anywhere else. And so I really enjoy having a place to, I guess, learn from elders is something that I miss about our culture today, and also teach younger children. I don't get to do that anywhere else. And also learn from younger children, of course, and teach
So,
others.
but I mean, like as far as how you look at it and interacting with your friends, I mean, do you, I guess, look at the world differently than you see your friends seeing it, as far as morals or ethics, or how does it affect like your sort of everyday life, as far as your outlook on the
Yeah.
world?
I guess it grounds my morals. It gives, so it's, my other friends have these ideas and they're sort of grounded in different communities that they're from, so everybody has their, so I have a lot of liberal friends, that's sort of where I've grown up in the culture I've been involved in, but everybody sort of has their own different twists on it. They deal more with race issues, or they may deal more with feminist issues, or they may deal more with peace issues, and it all has to do with sort of who they grow up around. And ethical culture is sort of this community that has bred me in a place where I have morals of peace, of equality, things that are very idealistic, and very often it's very easy to lose focus of that idealism because it's very loose and sort of floats off in the air. And it's a place that grounds it and makes it real. I can come here every Sunday and be like, that's what a peaceful society is like. And I don't know if most people have that. And so it's nice to really solidify the idealism that's always so theoretical. It's a nice place to really have that.
Great, thanks.